and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you for another stash busting session. So we've been doing absolutely loads of stash busting, which has just been absolutely fabulous, and I have loved every second of it. However, the plan had been to use everything up and then make stuff with the things that we've made up, so like the snippet rolls, the master boards, the embellishments, things like that. My craft room is overrun. I have no choice. I've got some more lace out, but we need to actually start using these bits and pieces up, just because of the fact that I just don't have any room for them. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to use these master boards. So we do have 3. I also have all the embellishments and bits and pieces that we have made. I've got my bit box. I've got the clusters just in this bag. So the plan is I want to make some tags using the master boards, because I think that is probably the best place, I think, to start. Maybe I don't know, I just know that we need to do something. So I am going to cut these down. So now I am just eyeballing this because it is easier. So I'm cutting this into 3. So this is the one where we did 3 or A4 sheets of paper together. So I'm just cutting this down. Now straight away, this piece I'm thinking could actually be a journal cover, because I just think that is a lovely size. I'm just going to fold that down and then just straighten up that bottom edge just a little touch. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks really nice. And then I think we can fill that up with some pages. So turn that into a nice journal. I think that's going to look lovely. And then we can decorate that up. So we will do that today. Now, I do have a long arm stapler, and that is what I'm going to use for that. So for the next bit, I'm looking at this actually, and I'm thinking how nice would that be to add some pockets on the inside and actually also glue that on the inside. Do you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do with the black and white one. Let's glue the inside of this just so that it's all nice and matching. And then let's see what we've got left. So when I started this video, I had no idea what we were going to do. So I think we'll use this video. I'm going to move the other master boards out of the way, but we're going to use this video to create a journal. Yeah, I really like that idea. Now I'm going to grab some, oh, please don't run out glue. You're not allowed to run out. Oh, come on. I think that's just about run out, but never mind. So I'm just going to stick that in there and then push that down like so. And then we have this other bit that can go on there, but I just think it'd be nice just to have it covered. And now I do need to straighten this off. But I'm also thinking how nice would it be to have a pocket inside as well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use for a pocket yet, whether it be some of this or not, but okay, so that's that side, and we've got a few little bits left. So then I'm going to do the same to this side. Now I'm going to need some more glue out because this has it's just about run out, I think. Right, yeah, let's get rid of that. And let's grab another one. Okay, so that's better. This one actually works. Right. Okay. Well, making sure I've got plenty of glue on. Right, loving that. And then I'm just going to line this up like so. Fold that over so we know it's not going to go over the bend. Okay, and then really push that down, and again that's cut around that, so like sort. And then down this bit. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. And then just a little bit there. Right, okay, so that is our book cover all ready to go. Now I'm going to go and grab some copy paper. Now the copy paper that I'm going to be using is 100 GSM, so I just get a little bit thicker than your, oh excuse me, oh dear, I think I've got like heartburn, you know, when it just starts burning. I am eating grapes. I don't know if the grapes are doing anything, but you know, they are healthy for you, so one is trying to lose weight. Whether I do or not, I have no idea, but still. Anyway, I'm just looking at this black lace, and I'm thinking, how nice would that be just over there? That would look lovely. And there's enough to do both edges, and then I can put a bit on the spine. We could always do the cream. No, I think unless I just did the black on the spine, you know, once we've put our staples in, that would look nice. Right, yeah, so let me go and grab let me go and grab the paper to go inside this. So we'll do that, and then yeah, I'll come back and we'll put it all together. Okay, so we're back. Right, I have got sorry, I'm eating a grape. I have got 15 sheets of copy paper here, and they fit really nicely in the journal cover. However, I know that this book is going to need cutting down, but we're going to do that just using our craft knife and a ruler once it's all stapled in place. But first of all, I'm just taking each page, and actually I thought I was going to use the 100 GSM copy paper, but actually I'm not. I'm using the 80 GSM just so that we've got a few extra pages that we can pop into this. So like I said, I'm just folding them all over individually, and the reason I'm doing that, we get a better fold to them, and it should, well, they should, in theory, yeah, sit nicer. So I do have my long-armed stapler at the ready. Let me just see if I can, my camera seems to have, gone a bit skewiff. There we go. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. So I've literally just folding them all in half, one at a time. I mean, you could do them all together, but I mean, this is just my preference. This is the way that I prefer to do it. So, and then once I've done that, we're gonna then pop all of the pages in together. Okay, so there's that. So I'm just going to grab each page and we're just going to pop it in together like so, and we're just going to keep going until all pages are nicely yeah, they're all in, and they will open themselves quite naturally, and so it is quite easy to do this little bit. Right, nearly there. And then it's a matter then of lining this up with the spine, so that we can staple it into place. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to pat it all down. Now you can see that it's overhanging. Honestly, do not worry about that just now, because we will sort that. So I've got that so that it's on that crease, and then what I'm going to do, there's a couple of options, is you can actually pin it into place if you want to. So you can grab some clips, which is what I'm looking for, so I know I've got some clips. So making sure that's all nice and straight, if you just pop a clip on each side, then it's not going to move for you, and then you are able to then get at it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to staple this 3 times. So I'm just going to line that up to the spine, and I'm doing it so that the claw bits are on the inside of the journal. So I'm just going to move that because it's in my way. There's that side, and then there we go. So then when I open it up, there are my staples. They're not brilliantly lined up, that's fine, because what I normally do is I just come in and just fold them over. Okay, so just gonna fold that, and what I want is my bone folder, if I can find it. That's my craft knife, which is what we need. Where's my bone folder? There we are. It's right at the bottom of my pot. I'm just going to just rub along that edge. Okay, and do the same on this side, and we're just rubbing along that edge. So that's our book. So it is holding open at the minute, but that's fine. It is a handmade book, so it is all good. Make sure I've got the metal side. So then I've got my ruler, and I do have my craft knife. So this is actually a new blade in here, so this is going to work lovely. And what I want to do is I'm going to line this up here, and we're going to have it so that it measures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 inches it's going to measure. Okay, so line that up, making sure, and then we're just going to start and cut this down without making sure I've got plenty of pressure on the ruler, so it's not going to move, and we're just going to keep on going until we've got these all cut off, and then we know that our book is going to be all the same size, although I keep messing this end up for some reason. Right, we're on the last little bit, a little bit more. Okay, you can feel it. There we go. So that is that bit all nice and cut down. So it's all one size, and I don't know why I can never get it to be perfect. Never. So if you guys are, can do it perfectly, you go for it, because trust me, I am not perfect at this at all, but I still like how it looks. Now I'm going to do the same on this side, so I'm just going to trim this down. So making sure it's straight. Now I know that edge is straight, so as long as everything is lined up. So then I'm just going to cut this, and we're going to cut that down. Okay, nearly that. There we go. So there's that bit done, all nice and done. Although you can see, don't know if you can see there, I've had it at a slant. Never mind. And then let's do the same on this side. Okay, but like I say, I mean, it's not the way I would normally, I like to use my trimmer, but this is quite thick. Oh, right, well that was silly. I'll make sure we've got even pressure. And we're just going to keep cutting away at it. Okay. Ooh. We're nearly there, guys. And last little bit. Oh, come on. Right. My hands start, well, my arms starting to ache, but that's just because I have very poor. Right, there we go. So that is my book, and look at that. That is so wonky. Can you see? It is like, let's make that straight there. That is super, super wonky. So I think I'll have to sort that out. But I'm not going to do it just yet because my arm really is hurting from holding this down. I don't have very good muscles, I'm afraid. And people probably think, how can your arm hurt doing that? Yeah, I think with the fibro and the FND, any sort of, you know, physical work just doesn't work with me for some reason. I think what I'll do though, I might end up just coming in and trimming them like so. So if I trim the papers, I think that's probably the way that I'm going to do it. So yeah, I mean, you're getting to see how I do it. I'm not going to turn the camera off and say, ta-da, did one, like, this is what I made earlier after like the 15th attempt or whatever. But yeah, it just needs slightly trimming. That's what's so annoying about it. Luckily these scissors are fab, so I do like these scissors. I've got a little bit right. Okay, so that is a little better. So I'm pleased with that. I mean, this is just going to be used as a journal. So and it is for me. If I was to sell it or if I was to give it out to somebody, then I would keep going over it until it was done. I mean, the other way you could do it to straighten it would be if you just did the one layer, which might be the way to go. Should we try it? Oh, I don't know. Should we try it? Because that really is not the best at all. Wish me luck, guys, because yeah, so you're getting to see all of my flaws here and how difficult it can be doing this sort of journal. Okay, there is that. Oh, I need to, is that open nearly? Oh. Right, that is so much better. Maybe that's the way to do it, you know. So don't do, yeah, don't do it the first way, do it the second way. So I'm just trimming that off where it's, should really just use my scissors instead of my craft knife, but oh, that's so much better. Have you seen that? Right, guys, do it that way. Honestly, do it that way. It's so much better. I mean, look at that edge. Look at that edge, and then look at that edge. That edge is disgusting. Right, we're changing it. We're doing it this way as well. I'm just lining that centre bit. Oh, goodness me, I didn't realise how bad that edge was. See? This is how we learn, by making mistakes and seeing how we can figure them out. Right, out the way. I might need a new blade. So, come on. My arm really does hurt holding this down. But it is what it is. Right. Oh my goodness me. Try this. Well, not try it again because we're halfway through, but okay, let's go. Oh my goodness me. This line is so much better. And it's weird because you can actually feel it. Oh my goodness. Right, let me get rid of these bits of paper because they're getting in my way. I'm just also being wary to see where little lady is because she is about doing her thing, and we all know what lady doing her thing means. Okay. I am thinking that I should have left this one for a little bit. Right, anyway, we're done. Let me just trim these little edges where I did it wrong. Oh, there'll be no book left if we keep going, I think. Yeah, can you see? It's like little scraggly bits. I think I need to change my blade again. Oh, but that still looks so much better. I mean, it's a little up there. But if we turn it that way, that's better. Right. Oh dear. Anyway, we have a book, guys, and actually I'm really proud of it. So yeah, you've just seen how not to do it and how to do it, and yeah, it's all good. Right, so I really do want to put some of this lace on my spine just to hide those staples, because I think that would be really, really nice. So I'm going to cut a piece off and then just use my Nuvo glue because it does work. I've had no issues with it. I'm just going to pop a load over here like that, and I'm just going to rub it in with my finger just so I've got even coverage, and then I'm going to stick this on like so. Okay, and then that should stay. So turn that over, and then I'm going to do the same on this side. So making sure to put plenty of glue on, and then again I'm rubbing it in, and the only reason I'm rubbing it with my fingers so that I spread it over everything. And then we're going to lift this and stick it on. Okay, now my glue will dry clear, so I know that I'm okay with that. And then where I think that we need a little bit of extra glue, I'm just going to pop it and then leave that to dry. So that is now essentially my spine. Let's trim that off. Okay, sorry, that bit's bugging me. Oh, do you know what? Do you think I'll ever just, like, you know, I'll be able to do something and not worry about it being wonky? I don't think I will. I love that. I really, really love that. Now, have I got... No, there isn't. Stop. I'm looking for faults, and there is... Well, there probably is faults, but there isn't any, Dawn. Stop it. Right. Okay, so we've got this bit in here. Now, we do have some more of our... what do you call them? Our snippet roll. I don't know... Not snippet roll. Oh, what's this called? Masterboard, but I am actually thinking that I might bring in a colourful one for a pocket. So I'm going to cut this like this, and I think that I'm going to have it just along there, and actually that's going to be quite sturdy as well. Yeah, I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put glue on this little bit here, and then glue along the bottom and glue up this side, because that's not going to go all to the edge. Right. Okay, I'm just going to push that down. There. Can you see it's not completely to the edge, but that is, I'm wondering whether or not to, I don't think it'll work, you know. Okay, just really push that down. Yeah, that's better. Right, so I'm just going to trim this down, like so. And then, oh, sorry, I've just hit the camera with my scissors. And then I'm going to just, if I can, trim this bit down as well. Okay. So that then creates a pocket just in there, and that needs re-sticking down. That'll be because I lifted it up. Right, okay, so we do have that front pocket, so I'll just need that to dry. I'm just going to put a little bit more glue there. Right, okay, so there's that one, and then that can dry, and we can pop in you know, like a journaling card or something in there. I think that'll look nice. Now we do have our snippet rolls, And I'm thinking, oh, for the back piece, actually popping in a belly band. And I'm thinking, actually, I like that bit. So let's cut where it says party, because I don't want that bit. And I'm going to cut just across here. So that then is our belly band. So let's stick that. Now a belly band is just where you tuck something in, and you're just going to stick the top and the bottom of it. That's it. That's all you're going to do. So that's going to just sit on there like so, and then once that's dry, you can then pop in you know, a journaling card or something, or if you've got loose papers that you want to hold in your journal, then you can. It's all good. So right, so there's that. Now I want to decorate up at the front, and I'm thinking that I want to bring in some of the snippet rolls. Oh, so we've got these gorgeous tags, but I think they're just a bit too thick. Oh, I love that. I mean, how gorgeous does that look on there? Oh, I love it. I mean, how nice does that? Sorry, lady, she's out in the garden, so she's probably seen a cat or something. I really like that a lot. I mean, we could actually, even that, look at that, even that looks gorgeous, but I think I want that. I like that. And I think just that one. Or actually, what about that one? But what I am going to do, just because, is I'm going to go around and cut these white bits out, which really I should have done before gluing all of this one together. But yeah, I think I'll like it better if I cut these out. But I love the size, so I'm thinking this one is the way to go. Okay, so see what it's like when we've got these elements out. But yeah, like I said, I'm at the point where I have all of these sort of elements that I've made, but no room in which to keep them. So it's time that I actually made something with them. So that's where, so the next few videos is actually going to be using up these bits and pieces that we have made, and creating something with them. So actual pieces, which I think will be nice. All right, we're nearly done, guys. But I just think if you cut those little bits out, there's some that I haven't, and I do like them, but then I found that the majority of the time I prefer them cut out, unless they're the little baby ones, then ones I like whole. Okay, right, now I've got to try and do this without sort of ruining it. Okay, and then that one. So I know I've gone quite, I'm concentrating. There we go. Oh, much better, much better. I like that. So I am going to glue that on. So let's pop some glue in. I'm making sure I've got glue everywhere. Okay, and then that's just gonna go there, and I think it works because it says let yourself bloom in creativity. So this is going to be my new ideas book and sketchbook. I did actually need one. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so the only other thing I'm going to do for these actually is let's make a couple of journaling cards. I want one to sort of stick in there, and I want one for in there. So where's our leftover bits. So we've got this one. So let's use this. We're going to use this as a tag. I'm just going to trim it down like so. And just across. I'm doing it the white side because I can see the lines better. Like it straight. Yeah, like that. Now I'm going to just turn this into a tag. So by doing that, we cut one corner off and then we flip it over and we cut the other corner off. So there's that. And then that's going to sit just in here like that. But I do want to decorate it up ever so slightly. Oh, do you know what? I just thought, could we pop on? I don't want that baby boy bit on. I'm just thinking, you know, just as a little bit of extra decoration. Let's put that on there. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Okay. Right. I think we can indeed. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love. Right, I want a grape. Should we have a grape? Let's have a grape. Very juicy. Very juicy indeed. Okay. Right, I need something for this. I think I want to add some lace on. And I'm thinking of adding some lace as a tab just at the top, because I think that'll be quite nice. But I do think that I need to also clean my scissors, because we're supposed to cut these quite nicely. Right. Okay. There is a wrong and a right way. Okay. So I'm just going to put some glue on there. And I'm going to stick that on. Like that. Now it doesn't take long for my glue to dry. But I do need to wait for it to set before I can really do much more on this. Just going to pop some more glue there. But I just feel like we need, I just want a little bit of extra lace or a little bit of extra something. See, my worry with using the snippet roll is it might be a bit too thick for decoration. I do kind of like it. So I'm just ripping bits off because I want, oh, do you know what, I'm going to have that on there like that. So let's pop lots of glue on. But I think that looks really nice there. And then I'm thinking something just as simple as a sentiment or a word. So just on the bottom. And I think that works lovely. I love that rose. Okay, so there's the tag. Now I need to wait for that to dry, but that will just sit in there quite nicely, and it does, which is excellent. So then I just want something now to go in there, and then I've just thought, oh, what I should have done really is we need like a closure just there. So what I could have done was underneath there actually put some lace or some string or something. We could have done that, but never mind. Right, I need, where's the, there we are. I knew we had some more. So I need this as a tuck. Now I'm just going to round the corners, but I'm not going to use my punch. I am just going to use my scissors for this. Just so you can see, you don't need all of the, you know, the necessary tools. You can do this without, and then that's just going to sit in there like that. But I want to put something on it. I'm wondering whether to have that on there. I quite like that, so let's do that. Okay. And the good thing about the masterboard is on the other side it is clear, so it's what do you call it? It is white, so we can write on it. And then that just sits in there like that. So, I mean, we haven't done too much to this. And to tell you the truth, I've hardly used anything at all. Let's have a look. Oh, here comes the sunshine. I'm wondering whether to change up the sentiment. Because I think, yeah, I think I want that one. Although, no, I don't. I'm just being silly. I like that one. I think that one's really nice. So we've just made a really quick book. So we've got a little tag in there. I haven't pushed it all the way in because I'm wanting that to dry. But yeah, it just sits in like that, which I think is really nice. But let's move it just back up. We've got our pages. So there's 30 pages all told in this. And then we've got our little belly band at the back with a little journaling card in. And then that's the back bit. And I'm just wondering, smooth the masterboards. We've got our clusters. No, that's not the clusters. Where's the clusters at? Because I'm thinking I might add. So these are the clusters we made the other day. Because I'm wondering whether or not just to add one on the well, we could even add one on the front. I want this one on the back, I think, because I like that one. So yeah, and then we can just embellish it with our clusters. I like that. Yeah, and just, I mean, look at that. Doesn't that just make all the difference? And then do we have any little clusters that might work on the front? I don't think we will. Oh, yes we will. I think we should have him. Edward Sand. Oh, yeah, I think we should. Just, you know, that's under there. Just peeking through. Or should I pop him? Oh, we could have him on one of the pages. Or I could have him there. Oh, I really want to use him there. Do you know what? I'm going to use him there because I really like him. And I want to keep him. Oh, so stick that there. So as you can see, I mean, your clusters can do so much for you. Ooh. Oh, I like it, but I need another one. I need another flower, but how god, oh, do you know what? No, we don't. We're just going to use it because that actually looks really, really nice. So in you get, oh, there's Lady again. I really love how that looks. I wasn't expecting to like that, but sometimes if you like something, you've got to just go for it. No, yeah, I think that's it. So that's our first make. We've made a little book. So like I said, we've got our gorgeous front cover, and then inside we've got our pocket using the masterboard and a bit of the snippet. We have our tag, all of our pages, and then we've got little Edward Scissorhand there, a little, what do you call it, journaling card, and then we finished it off with this absolutely gorgeous cluster as well. So we've managed to use snippet roll, embellishments, masterboard in all of this, and some bits of lace. How cool is that? So I'm going to leave it there. I will be back with more makes because we have lots more to get through, and yeah, hopefully we'll have some really cool items by the end of it. So I hope you've enjoyed it here. Thank you again, and yeah, I will see you in another video very soon, but until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.